Welcome to another Spotlight on Frazee. My name is Hank Ludke, your host, and I'm here today with the girls' gymnastic team, Coach Amy Erickson. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Hank.
And who do we have here?
Montana Osterman.
Montana Osterman, and what grade are you at?
Ninth.
Okay. And?
Emma Boer.
And Emma, what grade are you at?
12th.
Okay, so you're a senior. You're getting ready to hit the big time after you leave here. And so, how have things been going this year?
Pretty well.
You know, and how many years have you been doing this now?
Oh, since 7th grade, so 6 years.
Yeah. Been pretty good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And?
I've been in since 8th grade, so I've been going a few years, and it's been going pretty good this year.
Uh-huh. And what do you like best about gymnastics? What's your favorite?
You kind of get to be yourself in some things, like floor, you can express yourself, and you can just do what, like, you can try your hardest and do what you can do.
Well, that's good. You know, and how about you? What's your favorite part of the gymnastics? What's your best? What are you best at?
I like the beam. I think and vault this year has been really fun. Been able to use what I've learned in the past, and it's grown a lot this year. And
how's your competition?
The competition is pretty hard. We have improved a lot, but there's quite a few new rules that make it even harder.
Oh.
So, because there's other teams that go year-round and we don't go year-round.
Oh, okay. I could see where that could be a disadvantage, you know, when you're training year-round and the other team you're competing against doesn't get that opportunity, unless you're out there hauling bales somewhere or something. You know? Do you do that? No?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. You got animals at home then?
Just a dog and a cat right now.
Oh, yeah. And what made you want to get involved in gymnastics? Was it the idea that you'd be able to express yourself in some of the things then?
Yeah, and you can do different things. Like if you're in team sports, sometimes you just do the same as others, but here you can do your own thing, kind of.
Well, and I know myself, you know, to me, gymnastics is a formidable sport, especially for somebody like myself that doesn't have any balance anymore. But I just can't imagine flying around on these or doing just the idea of being able to walk on the balance beam, let alone do any activity on it, amazes me to see you girls fly around like you do. And I'm going to talk to Amy here for just a minute. So how's it look, Coach? How many you got on the team this year?
Well, we have a really large team this year. We have a total of 14 kids, and that's more than we've ever had during my coaching history, which has been great. And a lot of them are young. We have 2 seniors, and so to see them go is going to be very difficult for me because they've been here my whole term as coach. But the excitement of having a growing team and seeing that I have a team coming up is very exciting. And I'm looking forward to the opportunities that it brings for them. And like Emma said, our rule book changes every 2 years. And because of the increase in teams that do go year-round, they have increased the requirements and made them much more demanding than what they used to be. What used to be considered a bonus high superior skill is now become a requirement.
Wow. So
it's no longer an option to just do a back tuck on the beam. You have to have a flight element on the beam. So that's like what you were saying, Hank, is where it's, you know, to imagine doing some of those skills on the beam is very difficult. And I applaud our girls and how hard they have worked this year. And I look at where we started the year. Our first varsity meet, our team score was an 87, and last night we scored just shy of a 94.
Wow.
So that's a pretty good improvement. I know it doesn't sound like a big score difference, but for gymnastics it is.
Well, yeah, that's amazing, you know. And then, of course, I know you have Coach Smith still helps.
Yes.
God bless him. You know, and Jim Smith has been here since I was here in high school. But we're running out of time on the program, girls, and I appreciate you all, Coach.
Thank you.
And ladies, of being on the program. I wish you all the best in the future, and I know you will continue. You've got a few more years we're going to have to put up with you. So thank you, and we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee, or on the next segment of Spotlight on Frazee. But remember, you know, support your gymnast. Support the athletics. Help the children. And we'll see you later. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here again this week with Lori Thorpe.
Hi.
And Community Education.
Community Education. Glad to be here.
Well, great to have you again on the show, Lori. So what do we have this week that we're talking about?
We want to talk a little bit about programming in our community for adults. And what do people look for is always the big question. You know, there's a lot of successful classes offered in a lot of communities. And so we always try to look for something a little bit new. And we always try to give people the things that they need, too, because there are a lot of things that we can offer that maybe provide you with a recertification in a particular thing like first aid or defensive driving. They keep your defensive driving certification up to date, so you
and
can
we lost our trooper Andy.
No, we didn't lose him. Oh. We have not misplaced him at all. He is
oh, is he going to keep doing it?
Oh, yes, yes. He may be
he just
a retired trooper.
From the, okay,
yep, we're talking about Trooper Andy Schmidt, who comes, and for many years he did defensive driving classes through the state.
Yeah. Great man.
And that has changed over the years for him too. He said it used to be that he taught the classes through his position with the state, and then that changed a little bit, so he did it. It was something that he did in addition to, you know, he's a very knowledgeable person about that. But yep, he'll be back in the spring, and he's got an 8-hour class scheduled for us on a Saturday, and then he's got a 4-hour refresher in Burgess and a 4-hour refresher in Frazee. So that's what a lot of people look for. And if you're 55 and over, you want to get that 8-hour class in, and then get those 4-hour refreshers in every 3 years, so you get a big discount.
You know, and it makes a difference on mine. So.
It does. Yeah, you guys, there was a great group that turned 55 all at once, so they're lucky. A couple of other things that we offer that, this is kind of part of my fun list. It's all fun, but, you know, if you want to be, after the holidays, if you want to be getting in shape, you know, you're stuck inside and you feel that urge to do yoga, Hank? Okay, well, maybe we're...
Go ahead.
Okay, Linda Anderson has been our instructor for a number of years in a number of classes, and she teaches a class called Pilates, which is named after the person who developed these various exercises, I believe, and then also she does a Pilates class combined with some yoga. And the gals who are kind of regulars, who sign up from term to term, just, you know, they love that because it's an end-of-the-day class at 5:30 in the afternoon, Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can go once a week or twice a week, and it's just this chance to let go of everything that's gone on during a busy day and kind of refocus your day and refocus your body and feel good. So,
Mine needs refocusing.
So we're going to be doing yoga. I'll sign you up. This sounds like so much fun too. You know, we pair a lot with businesses in the community, and Janaea Davis has a new garden boutique out in the Rochert area.
Okay.
Jay's Garden Boutique, and she is going to come in and she's going to do a tulip garden session on February 10th. So she's going to have tulips that are just coming into bloom, and you're going to have something that's for yourself or a friend for Valentine's Day.
Wow.
So
that's neat.
That sounds fun. Incredible Coffee. Tammy Shell is a school staff person new to our area. She also used to have a coffee business, and so she's going to do an incredible coffee session on March 28th. We've got Robin Cunningham coming in doing some jewelry making in March. Throughout March, we've got a variety of classes. And then Amy Dagerstrom, our new exec at the Becker County Historical Society, she has a wealth of information on preserving family heirlooms. And so, you know, if you've got textiles, photos, whatever, we're going to talk to Amy on March 29th. So,
well, that sounds like we're going to have a busy winter after all.
And there's so much other stuff. It's all fun, all good. Right. Call for questions. 334-2525.
334-2525.
Perfect.
And thanks for being on the program, Lori.
Thank you for having us.
We'll catch you all next week out there. Don't let the cabin fever get you.